What's up, everybody? Episode 3 of the ChillTown Show. I am your host, Hev B. Wyld. Episode 3! Want to say thank you very much. Right now, who we're going to bring up? We're going to bring up, tell you about this guy. He's a legend. I look up to this guy, like I'm looking up now. I can see him now. Michael McCartney. If you don't know who this cat is, 30 years, 30 of experience in the radio industry. If you turn on the radio, you're Michael McCartney on the radio. That's him. I got a chance to sit down with this man, Michael McCartney. Man, if you want to get in the industry of radio, on-air personality, be a radio disc jockey, this is the man to go see. It's the man to learn from. I had the privilege of working with him. This guy, I looked up to him. You wouldn't think, listening to him on the radio and seeing him in person, that's the same cat. Now check it out. Me and Michael McCartney. The ChillTown Show with me, Hev B. Wyld.
Aloha, how you doing? I'm Michael McCartney, and you are watching the ChillTown Show. If you're not familiar with me, you can catch me at Wyld 105 in the evenings from 7 to 10 with my co-host Summer Blue. Also, you can catch me in the mornings on K-Rock from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. I'm over at Coney in the afternoons. I'm here at Mana'o Radio, KEAO. So I grew up listening to Kamasami Kong and Michael W. Perry and all these guys on Oahu that were phenomenal disc jockeys. And they were right at the tail end of Top 40 in its heyday, so they were just talking over records, putting calls on the air, and having a great time with everybody. And so I'm this kid, just getting out of elementary school, going on these school field trips, and knocking on the door to meet Huda Guy, Ron Jacobs, and Kamasami Kong, and Michael W. Perry, and Dave Lancaster, and all these guys on Oahu. Say, hey, I'm from Maui. Can I hang around the radio station? And so they let me gopher, and then eventually I got to actually play records on the air and talk. And then when I was on Maui, they would let me call in and be the Neighbor Island DJ on KKUA. And so that's kind of how it started. And I kind of jumped around the Maui stations here on the island, and basically, maybe, gosh, where was I? I was a freshman at Lahainaluna High School, and been doing it ever since. So you might say I'm kind of still stuck at being 9 years old. The reason I mentioned Lahainaluna High School is quite a pool of talent came out at the time frame that I was there. You had Kathy with a K, who's been doing middays at KSSK on Oahu for quite a long time. She's like the voice of Oahu. Kathy was a boarder at Lahainaluna High School. Kayla E. Reichel, Willie K, just a number of very talented people came out from there. So it's just kind of like this whole artistic community wanting to express itself. Nothing was going to stop us. What happened is when I was a kid, I would be in the corner of the house playing records, for my parents and friends. They'd be, having their little kickback, Sunday afternoons or early evenings, after doing homework. And I'd be playing records from the record player, one at a time, playing with the 16 speed, the 33 and a third, the 45, the 78s, and just having a blast. And it was just actually an offhand remark by my dad. He just says, hey, you should be a disc jockey. And the thought had never occurred to me till right then. So, really, if you've been listening to me all these years on Maui and just like, why is this guy on the radio? Blame my dad. Wolfman Jack and Kamasami Kong, along with Michael W. Perry. Those are the guys. Wolfman Jack, I would say first because he was the first DJ that I was exposed to. I was watching a movie, American Graffiti, and that's probably where the whole aspect of thinking about doing radio appealed to me. Wow, you could do something and nobody really knows anything about you. You can keep a private life and just be this wild man on the radio. So that's kind of how, that was the real inspiration. And Hawaii had its own Wolfman Jack when I was growing up, and that was Kamasami Kong. Whoa, Kamasami! You could do what pretty much most of us did getting started in the radio, especially when you're really young. Just listen to the people that you like listening to on the radio, and maybe take a little bit, just treat it like grocery shopping when you're listening to disc jockeys. What do you like about this DJ? What do you like about that DJ? And basically, you'll end up getting your own style. Then just start knocking on doors. Actually, go ahead and call some of these radio stations up. Get in contact with disc jockeys. When I was growing up, living on Maui and listening to guys on Oahu, it meant picking up the phone. But you've got the internet now, you've got Facebook, you've got Twitter, emails. I mean, you've got information for you right at your fingertips, and there's people out there willing to talk to you and help you get started. Oh, there's been quite a few people. In recent years, we've had Joe King from Coney, who became our program director just a little over a year. He went to driving an airport shuttle bus to becoming program director, and he's now a producer at KSSK over on Oahu. Early days, whenever anybody would come and was interested in radio, I would definitely want to help them out, because that's how I got my start. It's just natural. Oh, you're interested in radio? Come on in. And I remember one of the first people that I got to train, who really expressed an interest, who was just like me at the time, was Alakai. She came to KPOA. We'd only been on the air for maybe a matter of 4 or 5 months, and look where she is today. She's just phenomenal. She's just a part of Maui in a big way. Doing the Time Machine show for over 20 years has been a great accomplishment. Before that, though, and probably what has had the biggest impact for the community has been KPOA. It's a station that I started up with Paul Douglas back in 1980, 83, 84. We were actually the first Hawaiian FM station in the entire state. It's hard to believe. You can't fathom that Hawaiian music was never played on the FM dial, and we just felt that was something that needed to be done. And well, look at radio today. Hawaiian music is all over the FM dial. And I don't know if we were the warriors for that back then, but it was a lot of fun, and I'm still proud of that to this day. If you want to get more detailed information, you want to ask me questions, you can hit me up on Facebook. We've got our website, thetimemachine.fm. You can also hit us up on Facebook at facebook.com/thetimemachine, or Twitter too if you want, twitter.com/Maui Time Machine. Give us a shot, man. We'd love to hear from you. Hey, how's it going? If you are watching the ChillTown Show.
That was Michael McCartney. And like I said, man, 30 years in this business, you want to be on air personality, you want to learn about the industry, contact this man. This guy is a legend, holding it down for Maui. Thank you, Michael McCartney. Thank you, everybody. I am Heavy Wyld. You're watching the ChillTown Show, episode 3. And am I forgetting somebody?
The Adventures of Flash WindFlame. They're back. Flash WindFlame and Beamstar are up to their necks with millions of tiny fiends. New gadgets are being created, but one just might save their lives.
Auntie Moo, she's here for everyone. Auntie Moo always knows what's going wrong. Auntie Moo gives advice so easily. She'll be here for you and me.
Are you tired of stepping in dog poop? Walk around.
'Cause she wants you to be happy.
We love you, Auntie Moo.
Auntie Moo loves you too.
Alright, I'd like to thank everybody for checking us out here on episode 3 of the ChillTown Show. I am your host, Heavy Wyld. Don't forget, follow us here on YouTube. Subscribe to us, YouTube. I don't know where he puts it, but I'm just going to point here. Maybe he puts it there. But anyways, follow us on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter, right here at the Heavy Wyld Mountain, right here. Or you can follow my boy DJ Blast at
DJ Blast Maui.
Facebook. Don't forget Facebook. Facebook us, homies. Like us, follow us, Twitter us. We're there for you. Don't forget, check out our old episodes. Jay Sonic, the Dublin crew. Right now, Michael McCartney, like I said, big 30 years. Man, is still holding it down. I'd like to thank everybody. Once again, you're watching the ChillTown Show with me, Heavy Wyld. I'm out. Peace. And be wild.
so confused?